Hi, this is Nelson Ranch. So, I have a little bit of time today, so I'm going to record this. Today, by the way, is Bamboo Memory's birthday. So, so happy birthday. It's also the birthday of Orfever here, so I'm just going to skip it. Uh, the League of Heroes is going to happen in 4 hours. But I have actually set up my team. Uh, It's basically Oguri, Creek, and Inari. This three from what was called the Heisei Sankyo, or the three strong horses of the Heisei era. It's because in the first year of the Heisei era, they share the G1 races amongst them. Um, I think Inari won the Tenno Show the year after Tamama Cross did. Then after Inari, Super Creek won. I think the most recent uh, issue of Young Jump has the story of Inari and Creek battling it out and Creek winning. I guess this is. I mean, it's not really a spoiler because it's not the main story. And Oguri actually didn't run in this race, and she skipped it. And Oguri is going to run in the Yasuda Kinen, the mile. And in the upcoming Yasuda Kinen, she's going to run against Bamboo Memory. And a bunch of others. So that's what it's looking at. That's what it's gearing up to. Obviously, Cinderella Grey is Oguri's story, so I'm not going to tell you who wins that one. But again, it's not really spoilers because everybody already knows. But we all know that these three won a whole bunch of G1 races amongst them. Inari won the Tennosho Spring, then she won the Takarazuka Kinen, and then she won the Arima Kinen at the very end. So she won two Grand Prix. Super Creek won the Kikkasho, the 3,000 meter in the classic, and then she won the Tennosho Fall, and then she won the Tennosho Spring. So she's actually the second horse to ever win the Tennosho Fall in the spring. The first horse to win the Tennosho Fall in the spring was Tamama Cross. No other horse was able to do both until that point. And everybody knows that Oguri's won, I think a total of 4 G1 races. So between them, they've won 10. So that's a lot. And Tamama Cross won 3. Tamama Cross won the Tennosho Spring, the Takarazuka Kinen, and the Tennosho Fall. Right. None of the characters actually won the Japan Cup, so that's actually going to be interesting. In Japan right now, you can actually watch the movie Road to the Top. This is the story of Narita Top Road and Admire Vega and TM Opera. And this was actually already out on YouTube, but they don't show it anymore, so you have to watch it on the movie theaters now. But it's a great story. For those who are curious, I think the DVD eventually will come out, and when it comes out, I might actually buy the DVD because that's actually a really good story. And then what's going to happen is Team Opera is going to be the hegemon. The year 2000, I think, is Team Opera's year, and in that year, the horse wins every single G1 of that year. The horse does a grand slam. There is no other horse that actually has managed to do that before and since, right? In fact, no horse has ever done the Triple Crown of the Fall of winning Tennosho Fall, Japan Cup, and the Arima Kinen. It was only TM Opera. There's only 2 horses that have ever done that, and that's TM Opera and Zen Nova Roy. That's it. So winning these G1 races are really, really hard. But anyway, so TM Opera becomes the hegemon and just basically wins every single G1 of that race. Although, I think in the year that she is winning, the Osaka Cup is still not a G1 race at the time, so she doesn't run the Osaka Cup. But anyway, uh, the year after that is the year of the Classic, in which Agnes Tachyon, uh, Jungle Pocket, and Manhattan Cafe are going to race. And the movie that's going to come after the race, Road to the Top, the current one that's going to end in like a week or so, is going to be that new movie with Tachyon, Jungle Pocket, and Manhattan Cafe. And that one I think is also going to be interesting. If I were in Japan, I would probably go watch both of these movies, but I'm not in Japan, so I won't be able to watch them. If you're in Japan, you can also buy the tickets and the pre-tickets, and you can actually get a lot of goodies for the game. But I'm again not in Japan, so I can't do that. um, I don't know how good the movie is going to be. I hope I'll be able to see it one of these days. Anyway, so that's enough chit chat about the League of Heroes and the 3 characters that I'm going to send out. So this is Creek for the May League of Heroes. This is Oguri for the May League of Heroes as a betweener. And this is Inari for the May League of Heroes as a chaser. So, there you go. Alright, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to actually do a parent run, or a grandparent run. Right now, I'm trying to actually make a good grandparent that I can use in the future for the medium distance races, specifically the 2400 races. So I will actually show you how many runs I've done. Very simply, where are you? There you are. So out of the 32 races, 30 races are parent runs. I've been doing like 2 or 3 parent runs per day ever since the Tachyon event was announced. Well, not ever since the Tachyon event is announced, but ever since I finished the 2 of the 3 characters and I start working on parent runs. I don't want to do like 5 parent runs every day. That would just drive me nuts. Anyway, so this is one that I think is reusable. This has Speed 2, Medium 2, and Salios 2, but that would mean I'll have to actually spend 3 Tachyon reports on this. But it's got a good set of whites, so this is one candidate in which I will do so. Okay, so this is Guts 2, Medium Distance 2, and Salios 3, so I only need to use 2 Tachyon reports, and this is also a good set of whites as well, including a UAF scenario factor. So, this is specifically for the 2400, because the Derby is coming up, or the Oaks is coming up for the 2400, and then in the fall, they might actually do, at one point in the future, probably not this year. I think this year it's going to be the Shukasho, the Kyoto 2000 meter. But if they do, what do you call it, the L'Arc de Triomphe race once again, then that's another 2400 meters, and Serious Assembly would be perfect for that. So having, a character that can do that would be nice. So Tennosho Spring, I think, is nice here. The Japan Derby is nice here, and the Mile Championship is nice. So I can get 3 greens that are very, very useful. Japan Cup and Japan Derby will give me, stamina. This will give me more stamina, and this will give me speed. The Dirt Derby and the Kasakinen and the Arima Kinen are not useful. But it's got a 1-star for Umagonomi. It's got Slipstream. It's got this lower version of Check. It's got the lower version of the Gold for Tsurugi-san. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 useful whites. So this is good. This is my top candidate for using the Tachyon event tachyon reports because I only need to use 2. And then this is the third one that I've got that's decent, but it's int, and I'm not so sure if I want to do it on int. So it's int 2, medium 2, and green 2. But once again, this has 1 in the. This 1 is actually not really going to count. But it has this one, that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then not Champions Cup. I think it's minus 7, 8. I think that one, 9. Yeah, it's got 9, good white skills. So this is another candidate, but it gives me int. So let me show you how I do this. So this is Serious Symbole. This is a borrowed character. I borrowed this Sakura Chiono because what she brings is she brings 2 mile or 3 mile here, but dirt and dirt. So that's 5 dirt. And then I use this Yukino Bijin, who gives me 2 mile here, and then 2 dirt here. So the Rana doesn't matter. So what this is, the reason why this is important is because I'm going to use this as a parent for TM Opero, and as a parent for TM Opero, I'm going to be able to get her and 2 mile, 4 mile factors, and with 4 mile factors, I can get the TM Opero mile from mile E to mile C, right? And the other parent is going to have, for TM Opero, is going to have, what do you call it, mile and dirt. It's going to have dirt. And so if I have enough mile in dirt, then what I can do is I can get TM Opero to something like, mile B and dirt C. Here I've got Serious Symbole to mile A and dirt D. But that's because she starts out with mile B. But once you get to like dirt C or D, and D's kind of pushing it, but you can do it. But if you get to like mile C or D, you can actually win dirt races. So I'm going to actually just show it to you in person. Let me just stop moment for here. So I run the Asahi, the Hopeful, Satsukisho, NHK Mile, Derby, Yasuda Kinen, Japan Dirt Derby. So Japan Dirt Derby is here. The Kikkasho, then the Elizabeth Cup Mile Championship. I'm going to lose Narima Kinen here to simply Rudolph. It's just, I don't really care about that. And then I can win the Kasa Kinen, the February Stakes, the Osaka Cup, then the Tennosho Spring, then the Victoria Mile, then the Takarasuga Kinen, Tennosho Fall, Japan Cup, and the Champions Cup. Right. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra dirt races that I don't that I normally wouldn't run. So that actually boosts up my compatibility a lot. Right. And if TM Opero can do the same, then what I'm going to have is I'll have 2 grandparents that has run dirt races along with a parent that has run dirt races. And if I can do it with everybody, then I'm going to have a really good parentage. So like this. The parentage here is not that good for Tamama Cross. I don't know about this, what do you call her? Don't know about this Neo Universe, but so on one side I'll have 2 grandparents and 1 parent that's 1 dirt race, like 5 dirt races at the very least. And this one, because she already starts out with dirt D, I can just get well, I can't replicate this part, but I can definitely get the mile championship, and I don't get the Teo show, but I can get the February Stakes, the Kasakinen, the Champions Cup, and the Mile Championship Number Cup at the Japan Dirt Derby. So, you know, this is, I'll probably have to redo Malazensky once I actually get a decent, uh, once I get a decent Serious Assembly, because what's going to happen is I'm going to use Serious Assembly, pair it with Neo Universe, and then make two parents, one for Malazensky. This is a leader parent, and I don't need a leader parent. I want a betweener parent. So I have to make a betweener Malazensky, and I have to make a betweener TM Opera. This is runner. This is long distance. This is for. Oh, I made this for Creek. I got really lucky. I got Power 3 and Leader 3 with a long three here. And what was this? Turf 2, long 3. Yeah, that's long 6. And Guts 3, Power 3, Power. Yeah, so this is also for Creek. Yeah. Anyway, so let me go back. So, this is a vodka, and the parent is. I used the leader parent as a test run, and it worked out fine. So I'm just gonna keep using this. I'm probably just gonna run this vodka. So I'm really looking at working on a special week, making a really good special week as a betweener. For a leader, I'll go with the Narita Bryan that I made, on video, or with this Tamama Cross that I made a long time ago. I forgot that I had this Tamama Cross, and since my Tamama Cross has never won the Derby, I might actually send her out, just because she is my favorite character, and she has all the skills necessary to run the Derby. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 gold skills. Can't ask for more. Right. I may have gotten sharpness on this one. Maybe that's why I have 11 skills. I don't know. But it doesn't have, she's only got 1 green. That's the only problem. But yeah. She's got Celia, so she's got gear. So, maybe I'll just send her out as is. I don't know. But anyway, so let me end the video here for this one, and I'll start a new video where I run, what's her name? I'll run a parent run with a Serious Assembly. Alright, take it easy guys. So this is one video, general chit chat.